Hello everyone, welcome back to Back in Diapers. Today we're going to talk about Crinklz and a few of the products that they carry. I was given these products to review as an independent review, so I'm not being paid to say what I am saying or to say good things about them. I was pretty excited to get to try these, and I contacted Crinklz, and then I forgot that they're based out of Germany. So I kind of figured that it wouldn't really be an option for them to send me something. And the gentleman or whoever I spoke to at Crinklz did say they have a U.S. supplier, and I'll go ahead and put the link to them in the description, also for Crinklz website as well. But he decided to send them to me straight from Germany, and it did take about a month for them to get here just because of, the fact that it was sent overseas. But I'm really excited to try these products out. It's something I've wanted to try for a long time. So first, let's talk about the t-shirt. As you can see, this is the only t-shirt that they sell here. And I just love the artwork on it. But this is the t-shirt here. Let me get it so you can see the whole thing. Yes, I look like a football player now. But the artwork on this shirt is adorable. I love the little watermelon and the ants down below here with the Crinklz logo on it. But it's a really good quality t-shirt. It seems to hold up well, and it will hold up well better when you turn it inside out for washing or especially drying. But I really like this shirt, and it's fantastic. So this is what you all been here for. Have all come here for. So let's take a look at the Crinklz diaper. But this is the Crinklz diaper fresh out of the package. I've had a whole pack to sample, and there's some pros and cons to it. But first off, let's look at the artwork. I mean, it's fantastic artwork. I believe these were designed by Marcy. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it was her. And she also designed this as well. So it is an all-over print diaper. And on the inside, we have this adorable little wavy line here. I really like the color scheme of this diaper. I do really like the color scheme of this diaper with the greens and the purples and stuff along with it. But I thought I would show you all the little animals that are in it. Okay. So first we got little Crinklz here, and I don't know all their names. I'll have to look it up, but each animal does have a name. And there's even one character that is kind of like the mommy hen of the group that is not pictured on the diaper. But as you can see, they've got, basically each character in two different positions, I believe. Let me double check that. Okay, so just Crinklz, it looks like, is in the different styles. So one of him standing, one of him holding his blanket. He is the only one diapered, but that's because he's the mascot, I guess. But it is absolutely adorable. And let me open it up here. On the inside, it does have little stars all over it. So here's what it looks like all the way around. And I just love this print. When I first opened the diaper, I was a little scared at the thinness of the plastic, I guess you could say. It is a very soft, flexible plastic, and I was a little worried about the quality of it. However, the plastic seems to hold up really, really well. This diaper seems to be very well put together. It's got nice, thick padding. It does have, so this is the back, and it has a really nice high, feels very sturdy type of padding. It does have the leak guards, which in my opinion, they feel pretty thin. The one thing I've found with the leak guards is that sometimes the elastics do kind of come out a little bit. I had that problem with it yesterday and a few other times, but it does have an elastic waistband in both front and back. It is not a very strong waistband in the back. It is a little bit stronger in the front. But either way, they do have that, and it makes for a little bit better fit of a diaper. Let's talk about the tapes. The tapes, I actually really, really like these tapes. I wish they could all have this. It is a second chance tape, so there is no landing zone or anything in the front, which is both good and bad. It makes it so that you can't adjust it more than once, really, unless you get the second placement of that tape perfect on top of the blue tape. But the tapes do stick really well, including the second chance tapes. I've noticed with a lot of diapers, the second chance tape does not stick very well, but this one does stick really great. So fit of the diaper is amazing. It's very similar to a Tykables fit. A lot of AB diapers tend to run really small, so it's nice to see a couple of diapers that do have the fit that is actually appropriate. One of the biggest downfalls of this diaper I've found is the clumping, and I'm not sure if it's meant to be this way, because it still works anyway. But what I've noticed is that the inside layer of the padding tends to clump up a lot, so it kind of breaks down and clumps into little pieces. The weird thing is that the diaper still performs normally that way, so that's why I'm a little unsure if it's supposed to do that or not. But the padding that's stuck to the outside of the diaper sticks great. So that's what makes me wonder. The leak guards on these are incredibly tall. They are very good at, just containing everything. I do not believe I've messed in this diaper, so I can't say how it holds up to that. But for instance, yesterday I wore this diaper. I put it on the previous night. I wore it all night. I was only a little bit wet in the morning, so I just wore it to work. And the thing held up very well through the day. I peed in it some more, even though it was very broken down at this point on the inside. It did hold up and perform just like it would. And these definitely do swell up a bit. I mean, like, I did kind of prepare the diapers before I wore them, not too much because of the clumping issue, but I noticed that it doesn't seem to make a difference really on how the diaper performs, if it's, if it clumps or not. So I really, I like that aspect of it, but I did prepare them by squeezing it in half all the way up. And the back is definitely a little bit thinner padding. It's not quite as stiff as, the middle. And it does have, it looks as if it has an acquisition layer in there, basically meaning it's going to cause it to wick better and to spread out. So this one actually goes from about here in the diaper all the way up the front to about there. You can kind of see it. There's this little shape right here, and then it goes down to about here. And I do notice that that is where the clumping begins, is in the back where the acquisition layer stops. But all in all, this diaper performs very well. Another downfall to it, and this is just probably an issue with production a little bit, is that there's a lot of little sap crystals outside of the fabric here. So once I'm wet, they're all over my skin. So that's a little bit of a downside to this diaper. But it is something that's not a huge deal. It's just the only time I've seen this really happen in a diaper. So this diaper, I would say, is pretty decent. I really do enjoy wearing it. Unfortunately, because of the price, I'm not going to be able to purchase them regularly. They do tend to run about $2.59 to 69 cents. So I would have to get the exact calculations for you, but they do run a little bit on the expensive side. All in all, this has been a really good experience trying these diapers, and who knows, maybe when I can, I'll purchase a pack or two. They are always cheapest in case quantities, because it ends up just being cheaper per unit to buy from a case. But seriously guys, this diaper, I do really like it, and after wearing it, I only have like 3 or 4 left. After wearing it for a little while, I do think that it's meant to break down. I mean, that's just how it seems. And I know that some diapers do have that, basically the little cluster padding, and it almost feels like that's what this is supposed to be. If that's not the case, I would hope they can work on that and get it to not break down so bad. But if it is the case, so be it. And, you know, it's worth trying these diapers out at least once. They are really good. The large diaper goes up to a 59-inch waist, and I would say that's pretty accurate to, you know, to, like, I have like a 54 and a half, and I had plenty of extra room on this, and there's the cat. But I do really like this diaper, as far as, even though it clumps, it's not uncomfortable, and it still performs, so kind of a plus. On a quick side note, they do have an all-white version. They did send me some of those in my package, and they basically perform the same as the Crinklz. The only difference was that when they sent it to me, they sent it as a sample pack, kind of loose in the package, so it did kind of get jostled around a bit through shipping, and it was seriously thickened up. I mean, 2 diapers was just about as thick as my tissue box here. It was just gigantic. So they do thicken up over time. I feel like that does kind of, that type of jostling of the padding does tend to cause it to break down faster. But the better dry is the white version, and it does perform extremely similar to the Crinklz. So that's kind of nice that they have that option, and it is much cheaper to buy the white diapers. I think a case of 60 was $99, so really not bad at all. I'm not sure what the shipping is. I'll try to get that information for you guys down in the description box below. But I would give this diaper about an 8 out of 10. Tapes are fantastic. Leak guards are fantastic. The plastic is really comfortable and it holds up very well. The diaper itself is comfortable. The waistbands are great, and all the appearance of the diaper is just so cute. I really have enjoyed wearing them. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. That kind of just helps spread my channel and my videos throughout YouTube and gets them noticed a little bit more. And if you haven't done it already, please hit that subscribe button so you can stay caught up with all the awesome videos that happen. And I guess that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.